Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Bhadram Karnebhih Shrunuyama Devaah. Bhadram Pasyema Akshabhiryajatraah. Sthirairangaihi. Tushtuvagum Sastanubhih. Vyasema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vruddhasravaah. Swasti naha Pusha Vishwavedaah. Swasti nastarchyo Arishtanemihi. Swasti no Bruhaspatir Dadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Agne Naya Supatharaye Asman. Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan. Yuyodhyasmajjuhuranameno. Bhuishtham te namavuktim vidhema. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Brahman Brahmano Brahmavarchasi Jayatama Rashtre. Rajanyasuraishavyoti Vyadhi. Maharatho Jayatam. Dugdhri Thenuhu Udhanadvan. Asusapti Purandhiryosha. Jishnu-ratheshtha sabheyo yuva. Asya yajamanasya viro jayatam. Nikame nikame nah parjanyo varshatu. Phalavatyo na oshadaya pachyantam. Yogakshemo naha kalpetam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Apyayantu mamangani vakpranashchakshushu. Shotrumatho balamindriyani cha sarvani. Sarvam brahma upadanishadam. Maham brahma nirakuryam. Mama brahma nirakarot. Anirakaranamastu anirakaranam me astu. Tadatmani nirateya upanishatsu dharmaha. Te mayi santu. Te mayi santu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Harihi Om Swasti. Very nice. You are reciting. And we are just trying to make a prayer every time whenever we meet in our Veda session. We have been given some equipment in our body basically by Paramatma. And whatever is the best in it must be maintained to us until the last breath of life. One good example is, say, the second, Bhadram Karnebhih Shrunuyama Devaah. Bhadram Pasyema Akshabhiryajatraah. So there, Aksha is the physical eye. But Pasyema is the retina or the vision. So mere eye without a vision or less vision, etc. is no good. So we must have full vision. Similarly, ears are there, the equipment. We should have the auditory power in the ears. And we have all the limbs in our body and bones, etc. structure. They should be strong. Well, this is what, that means, what is the Shakti that is required in our system of our body. All that Shakti is being invoked and praise is extended to that, and we are all very happy. So, which means that our Veda mantras are oriented to bless us the required energies in us in our people, in the loka, etc., so that the life journey would be smooth, will be comfortable, and no much wastage of time. Because time is a very important situation for everybody in that. So that's why they say time and tide never waits for anybody. Because the time is a Mahanadi and tide is a Mahapravaha. So they don't wait for XYZ. Even Surya Bhagavan also does not wait. All the Prakriti is adopting its nature and its duty and dharma. And therefore, it's only the humans and the beings, they take the time to their convenience. No. So what is religion and philosophy, which our Yajurveda or Vedas teach us? Religion is the discipline, and philosophy is the wisdom. So when you have the wisdom, when you have the reducing them into practice, both are a good complementary practice to us. So we are now in the Taittiriya Samhita, belonging to Krishna Yajurveda, and where we are trying to note down some of the formulas for conducting the sacrifices. Yajurveda means knowledge about yajus. What is yajus, which could be a practical application in a context when you are trying to please the higher powers. You are powerful, but yet more powerful, yet more guidance giving powers are there in the atmosphere, and therefore you have to honor them, you have to recognize them, and you should request them that they should be able to provide you. So you are nobody. We are all nobody. We're all humans or frail creatures. So Manava is Manushya or Praja. Well, all these terms only tell that we have been endowed with some basic situation or foundations. But whenever there is a good foundation, you can always build a mansion. So that mansion-like scope has been provided in our Vedas. Therefore, we have to study Vedas. Vedadhyayi sadasivaha. Vedameva abhyaset. Because Veda Shivaha, Shivo Vedaha. So 2 times the word Shiva is used for the word Veda, because Veda is Shanti Prada. It will give you ultimately peace. And who will be able to sanction that peace to you? Paramatma Shiva. Because he is always peaceful. Sada Dhyanaparo Shivaha. Sada Shantaparo Devaha. Shivaha. So that Shiva must be able to bless us that kind of peace and prosperity and happiness. So in English, they call this Yajurveda as a sacerdotal Samhita. Sacerdotal means connected to the sacrifice, connected to the science of sacrifice, connected to the ways and means to perform sacrifice. Why yajna? Because it's only a gesture showing regard for the higher powers, activate them, see that from them we derive some kind of assistance or help and blessings, so that we will be rewarding our body, our mind and spirit commensurately because of their grace. So in the Yajurveda, we have completed the mantras connected to the Darsha Purnamasa sacrifice, new moon and full moon sacrifice mantras, and which begin at the Dishet Vorjet Vayavasto Vayavastaha. So why at all you are performing the yajna? Ishe, Urje. So Isha and Urja are the 2 important needs for human life, for any life upon the earth. So Isha, Urja. Isha is food, Urja is prosperity. Like that, after this mantras, now we are with the Agnistoma sacrifice, where we have come up to, we have come to learn about the Anulepana Samskara and Prachina Vamsha Pravesha and Yajamanasya Diksha Nirmanam, Diksha details. And we have also covered how best we can build a Vedi, Yajna Vedi, or fire altar, wherein you will be able to send your offerings to the respective gods. In other words, Vedi Nirmana or Vedi is taken as the dining table for gods. Remember, ಎಲ್ಲಾರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕೊಂತಾರೆ. And everybody reaches the dining table. ಈಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. But in spite of dining table in the house, people go and stand and eat. That's a very bad thing. So standing and eating and the buffet type is very bad. Not very much connected, not very much recommended. But in our Indian tradition, so there should be a fixed place where at Bhojana Shala, we call it Bhojana Shala. Bhojana Shaladalli, Akaladalli, no table, no chair, nothing. But now they used to have, that's why you cannot have the Vedi done on a bigger table or a platform. You can have the Vedi done on the ground, because Bhumi also becomes purified upon the ground only. Suddha ground, you have to build your Vedi. So that Vedi Nirmana mantras are also we have come across. Then you have got to have the Devayadra Svikara, that is in one first Kanda, second Prapataka, third section. There you have come across the Devayajanam. And then you have got the Soma Krayana, Anayanam. You have collected the entire set of Somavalli or Soma leaves, carts loads, and in order to bring them, and you have to purchase Soma, though they are available, but they are all not available in the city market, and they don't grow there. So you have to go to the areas, forest areas and mountainous areas, where only you can identify the Somavalli, and so and collect a good amount of them. Then in the next fourth section of second Prapataka, we have seen the entire carts load of Somavalli has been brought into the sacrificial area for the sake of, for marketing them. So Krayanam, so Soma Krayanam is being done, and that's what, now we have completed the section up to Soma Krayana, the bringing of the Soma juice, Soma leaves up to the sacrificial place. And now today we have got to go with the 1 to 5 section, and then next, so we have got this mantra, Om 1 to 5, Asme Rayasve Rayasve Rayastote Rayaha Sangdevi Devyavasya Pasyasva Tvashtimatite Sapeya Suretareto Dadhana Viram Videya Tava Sandrusi Mahagum Rayasposhena Viyosham Amsuna Te Amshu Pruchyatam. So, in the previous one, in the 1 to 5, when we talk about that, we have talked about the Vasu, Rudra, Adityaha,
Chukra,
and Bruhaspati, and all these deities, we have counted them. And on the other hand, after having invited devas, we have also tried to take care, security, the patrolling by the police like that. that because preoccupying, disturbing elements will be there. There we have come across this mantra because everything was being done with mantrocharana. And also the mantra anusthana, mantrocharana, and mantra parinati. This is the one. So we don't have much equipment in those days. Everything was being done with mantras. Therefore, it said mantradhinam tu daivatam. Mantraha brahmana. Brahmana is one who will try to understand and capture the mantras. And when once a Brahmin were to recite the mantra, the god imbibed in that or involved in that or connected to that will react like the spider. See, spider web is there. If you just vibrate one string, the entire spider web, the web will move. That's why the entire thing is a web-like program. And so we say website. Adrinda mantradhinam tu daivatam. And Purva, that's why Brahma, Kshatra, Mantra, and Daivatam. These are all very important features in any society. Now, prospect agbekanದ್ರೆ, because Brahma is the learned fellow who knows everything. He knows know-how of the entire sacrifices and wisdom, etc. And Kshatra is the Yajamana, this officiating person. The sacrificer, the Yajamana. His role is to finance. His role is to make everything ready, available for performance. Priest only comes the place, but for all that priest performance, there should be the accessories kept ready. And so Kshatra is important. Then the mantra is important because that is the only one which connects the powers. Therefore, the mantrocharana is important and mantra. So that's why every mantra has got a Rishi, Devata, and Chandas. Chandas is the coverage, and Devata is the presiding deity, and Rishi is the who got that mantra revealed from the respective god. So that's why we have all those things. Now, anything Suddhi should be there. Without purity, Suddhaha Putayemi. 1 second, I will come. So actually, anything should be done out where there is purity. So for example, in Sri Suktam, we say Alakshmim nasayamyaham. You will do something that will drive away the Alakshmi. Then Upaitumam Devasakaha. So you make a prayer for Devasakha. Who is Devasakha? Agni. So when Agni comes, everything is set. Therefore, Upaitumam Devasakaha. That's how you understand there in the Sri Suktam as a ready example. Here also we have got this mantra that we have seen. Prithivyaha tva parilikhitagam rakshasa parilikhita aratayaha idamaham rakshaso griva apikruntami. So rakshaso griva apikruntami. That is how the disturbing elements have got to be removed from that. So having done that purity forum, now, yes, Vasan, repeat after Apikruntami, Asme Rayasva.
Asme Rayasva, Asme Rayastve, Rayastote, Rayasan Devi, Devyo Vashya, Vashyasva Tvashtimati Te, sapeya suretareto tadana viram videya tava sandrushi mahagam dayasposhena viyosham.
Beautiful. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ultimately what we want is Viram Videyam. That's the desire. You should be begetting good children, heroic children, and helpful children. How should the children born be like? Tavasandrusi, like you. See, Twashtimati Devi, and you are really great. We want children very well blessed, as much blessed as you are. Not only that, we do not want to be deprived of the growth, enhancement, and prosperity by increasing the Raya and Posha to ourselves. So Raya, Posha, Viyosham, Ma Akahagam. So we don't want to be widowed from Raya and Posha. We should have good Raya, more and more Raya, more and more Posha, so that we will continue to perform the sacrifices and pujas and pleasing the gods continuously so long we breath our life. So yajna ಅನ್ನೋದು one day matter alva, because we have got so many kinds of yajnas. Categorization is there, and daily yajnas are there. Daily, and occasional yajnas are there. So we have got a different distinction, classification, and any day, every day we have got something like that. So to say, you have to light the fire, Agni Devan Vediyalli Agniyanna Avahana Madi, Vaiswadeva, Agni Karya, Agni Hotra, or there are so many small Agni rites which we have got to be doing it. Now look at it. So what is that? Having cleared off the dirt or evil from the ground, then what is the prayer? Asme Rayasva Rayasve Rayastote Rayaha. So we want to have Raya. Raya is wealth, prosperity, growth, health. Everything is connected by the word Raya. And now Sadevi, Devi, Devyor Vishya Vasyasva. So Devyor Vasya Vasyasva. So we are asking the attention of Devi, who is Swashtimati. So Apo Devis, they are always giving the Swashtimati also means that who will fulfill the want that you have, the pressing priority wise, whatever want you have got, that want will be sanctioned to you, Twashtimati. And then adrinda yen madbeku? Sapeya surata reto dadhana dadhareto dadhana. So retas is the semen or the energy entire. See, there is a lot of discussion on the word reta. Simple definition of the reta as given in the Satapar Brahmana is annasya vairasaha retaha anta heltare. It is nothing but the essence of the food that you take every day. That is the essence turns into the form of retas. And because of that essence, you are able to generate somebody more than you. That's why if children wanted, that retas power is important. That's why sapeya suretaha. Sureta means having good potentiality. And reto dadhana, we want to be containing good retas, and then because of that, then you must get Viram Videyam. We should be able to get a heroic son. And how like he should be? Tavasandrusi. This is the kind of Asirvada generally people will give. So normally the parent who wants to bring a child should be well disciplined. So ಪಿತೃವತ್ ಮಾತೃವತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ತರಹನೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ವೆಡ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅವ್ರ ವಿವಾಹ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ, ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆರಿಟಿ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ವಿವಾಹ ಕಲ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗಿರಿದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ತವ ಸಂದೃಶಿ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ರೇತಸ್ಸು, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ನು, ಸಂಸಾರ, ಪ್ರಜಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಯಸ್ ಪೋಷ. ಇಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಿಚನ್, ಇಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ರೂಮ್ with all the provisions is rich and your health, your body, etc. rich with health, then there is no problem. That's why Rayas Poshena Vinamama Vyosham. When you are making a prayer to Saraswati, already I have done Saraswati Sukta. I think it is in YouTube. We have taken a long time and to explain Saraswati Sukta, Nakshatra Sukta, Navagraha Sukta and all that. So we have been, our Adhyayana Kendra is not today's appearance. It has been there for the past so many years. Now we have entered into 29th one, and this is 29th year, penultimate to 30. So that's why for 29 we say Yeko Ona Trim Satihi and that is what is the Sanskrit culture. You always tell the forward number, then you just try to minus one number and talk about it. Ekona Vimsatihi, Trimsatihi means 29. Therefore, we have been telling all the time all these things. Adaralli Saraswati Suktali ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಮಾ ವಿಯೋಷಂ, ಮೇಧಾಶಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮನೀಷದಿಂದ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ದೇವಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಡ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿಡೋ ಅಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೇಧಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಮನೀಷಾ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಸೂಕ್ತಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಿ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಪವರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಡೈಟಿ ಹೂಮ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಯು ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರೇಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪೋದೇವತೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಅಗ್ನಿದೇವತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಸಂತಾನ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪುಷ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಈಶಾ ಊರ್ಜಾ ರಾಯ 3 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸುಸ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದಿರಬಾರದು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ನಿಷ್ಠೋಮ ಯಜ್ಞ. ಈ ಅಗ್ನಿಷ್ಠೋಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೋಮರಸ or preparation of somarasa or offering the somarasa to various deities. They're all called chamasas. So the chamasa, they are all small cups, square cups prepared out of the wood. They are not steel or anything like that. So wood is very much used and in our sacrificial utensils and all that. And even in the wood choosing, there is also a specification and all that. That's itself. And you know, in Veda Ganga, there is a beautiful article written by Boddupalli Raghava in Telugu and with all diagrams and figures of the Yajna Samharas. So I wish you, if not you have collected your book, please collect one way. Or e-copy also is available. Go to that section. There are 2 important articles of your interest. One about the Yajnas and another about the planets. And there is one more article around the avatars, see, Vamana avatara. So these are all some of the important things where we have all that presented. So here, Rayas Poshena Ma Viyosham. Now the next section, that is what is called, so 1 to 6 or 7, 6 or 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, we are trying to mix up the Soma Unmanam. That's why preparing the Soma Valli or Soma leaves ready to perform the Soma juice. Soma rasavannu tayar ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವ ingredients and preparation method also is being indicated. Normally in Samhita, they don't give more and more details. They just give you sutra prayavagi indication ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. In order to understand more about this, you have to go to Brahmanas. What are Brahmanas? Brahmanas are all the commentaries, sacrificial details ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Therefore, ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And you know, what is the difference between Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda? In Shukla Yajurveda, Brahmana is separate. In Krishna Yajurveda, Brahmana is clubbed. Therefore, only Brahmana alle karutte, but we are now trying to differentiate between the two. Taittiriya Brahmana, Taittiriya Samhita, Taittiriya Aranyaka, Taittiriya Upanishad. So this is all one belonging to Taittiriya Sakha of Krishna Yajurveda. Now let us read the 1, 2, 6, 1. 1 and 2. Agumsunate amshuho agumsuho pruchyatam parusha parugandhaste kamamavatu madaya raso achyuto matyos asi Shukraste graha abhityam devagum savita ramurnya kavikratum archami satya savasagum ratnadhamam abhipriyam matim urdhva yasyamatirбho adijyudatu savimani hiranyapanihi amimita sukratu krupa suvaha prajabhyastva pranayastva vyanayatva prajastvamanuprinihi prajastvamanupraanantu. Om Shanti. Now please repeat. Subramanyavare Odbidi Agum Suna.
Om Agum Shunate Agum Shuhruchyatam Parusha Parugandhaste Kamamavatu Madaya Raso Achyuto Matyosi Shukraste Grahobhikyam Devagum Savitaramunyo Kavikratur Marchami Satya Savasagum Ratnadham Abhipriyam Matir Murdva Yasya Matirbha Adityutat Savi Manis Hiranyapaniramimeeta Sukratu Krupasuvaha Prajabhyastva Pradayatva Vyanayatva Prajastva Manuprananto.
Beautiful.
Om Shanti Shanti
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. So notice these are the two bits connected to this one, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. So really now there comes the aspect of buying the Soma Krayanam. And Amshu is bit by bit or leaf by leaf. So leaf by leaf, so in other words, they are trying to give you the preparation mode of the Somarasa. And what is the Somarasa also is being indicated to us. Agumsuna amshu pruchyatam. That's one instruction. Secondly, parusha paruhu gandhaha te. And paruhu, parusha, paruhu, one idea. And gandhaste ka mamavatu, one idea. Madaya rasaha achyuto matyotsi shukraha te graha abhityam devagum savitaramurnyo kavikratum archami satya savasagum ratnadhamam abhipriyam matim. So up till now you see, you have been given the instruction how you are able to prepare the juice. and how you are able to store the juice, and who are the gods or Savitri Devata who will impel you to do that kind of job. And who is that Savitri Devata is all that. And then ultimately you are pleasing the God with all these things. So this is how we are given the mode of preparing the Jomarasa. And what is Somarasa? Now let us see. Amsunate amsuhu pruchyatam. So you have to mix leaf by leaf and try to press it. And in that context, Parusha Paruhu. I think Parusha is the knot that the Valli will have. So something like, I think, the sugarcane where there will be parvas. So Parusha, Paruhu. And then there will be a beautiful smell. And that kind of smell is again magical, scent, the fragrance. So Gandha is the fragrance. Let's say Gandha, O Somavalli or Soma, Kamam Avatu. Namanellaru Chennage. Kamam means very much. So Avatu, protect us. That is, then you are doing that kind of pressing and trying to mixing and all those things of Soma. The Soma is also Raja. Soma is also a divine. So it has to have also approval for whatever treatment that is meted out for that. And then ultimately, what is that rasa going to be beneficial to you? Andre, Madaya rasaha. So when once you happen to drink the the juice, it will generate mada. It is not exactly highly intoxicating drink, but they say that it is highly exhilarating drink. And energies activate agate. And nim gotilde extra energy bandirutte. That's exactly why it is said Indra drank lakes of Soma. Tumba cauldrons of Soma. Ashtundu Soma ponavanu ಮಾಡಿ ವೃತ್ರಾಸನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಋಗ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Because that is the top priority for energizing the individual. So ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮದ ಯರಸಃ and achyutaha amatyo asi. So achyutaha, chuti andre nasa. Achyuta means completely liquid form. There is no, I think there is nothing like bitsu, something like that. Adu vadadala. So adu complete agi, smooth agi, juice form alli ide anta artha ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Achyutaha and amatyosi. So it is quite amatyosi, I think it is trying to provide us good energy. And Shukraha te graha. Supposing anybody, graha means catching or holding. Anybody were to hold that will provide Shukra. Shukra means heat. Shukra is energy. Shukrante yajatante. Now Shukra graha mantra ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Because Shukra is the Rakshasa Guru. Shukra is Paramatma. Shukra is the energy. And therefore, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿನಿಮಾಸು ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Because Shukra is Lakshmi's karam. Anyway, there are so many reasons for the word Shukra. So te graha Shukraha. Understand? ಈ ನಿನ್ನ ರಸ ನಿನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಎನರ್ಜೈಸಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದೇವಗುಂ ಸವಿತಾರಂ ಊಣ್ಯೋ ಅಭಿತ್ಯಂ ದೇವಗುಂ ಸವಿತಾರಂ ಊಣ್ಯೋ. And who is that fellow? Savita kavikratum archami. So Savita is the impeller. You know, we have got many names. Aditya is important. Aditya is Agni. Aditya is energy. And all water is there in Aditya. All Agnis are in Aditya. So Aditya is a wonderful source energy. Adrinda illi Savitaram Kavikratum Archami. I am trying to honor offer respect in this context, the Savitru Devata. And who is the Savitru Devata? He is said to be Devam. Even in our Gayatri mantra, in ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ Tat Savituhu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. You understand the word Deva being attributed as a compliment, adjective to Savitru Devata. Deva Savitaha. So Devo Agnihi. I hope you are catching the mode. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಈ ದೇವ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಸೇ ಆನರ್, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದೇವಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ತರಹ ಗೌರವ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ವೇದಾಸ್. ಸೊ ವೇದಿಕ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಮೀನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಟು whom you are submitting that. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರವರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಅವರೇ? ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ? ಚತುಸ್ಸಾಗರ ಪರ್ಯಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಶುಭಂ ಭವತು ನಿತ್ಯಂ.
ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್,
ಶುಭಂ ಭವತು.
ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್,
ನಮೋ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ ದೇವಾಯ ಗೋಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣಾಯ ಜಗತಾಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾಯ ಗೋವಿಂದಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ಆಕಾಶ ಪರ್ಯಂತೋಂ ಯಥಾ ಗಚ್ಚ ಸಾಗರಂ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕೇಶವಂ ಪರಿಗಚ್ಚತಿ.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಲಿ. I want you to tell me the pravara. Before that, you Sri Vasan Sarmanaha ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಶ್ರೀಕಾರ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಗೌರವ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಶುರು ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ವಾಸನ್ ಶರ್ಮಣಃ ಆರ್ ವಾಸನ್ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿನಃ. ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯವರೇ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಹೇಳಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಅಂತೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಶರ್ಮಣಃ,
ಶ್ರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಶರ್ಮಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಬರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶ್ರೀಕಾರವನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಬರೀ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಆರ್ ಬರೀ ವಾಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಬರೀ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್, ನೋ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಕ್ರೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ರೆಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೇಕ್ರೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರವರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಭಾಕರ ಶರ್ಮನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರ ಶರ್ಮನ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಶ್ರೀಕಾರವನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೆಲವು ದೇವತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ದೇವ ಸವಿತಾ. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇವಸ್ಯತ್ವ ಸವಿತು ಪ್ರಸವೇ ಅಂತವೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರಸವ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಪಲ್ಷನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕಾರಣ? ದೇವ ಸವಿತಃ ಕಾರಣ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಬಾಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಎಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಅದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ವೇದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡತ್ತೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವ ಸವಿತಃ ಸವಿತಾರಂ ಊರ್ಣ್ಯೋಹೋ ಕವಿ ಕ್ರತು ಅರ್ಚಿಮೆ. ಕವಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೈಸ್, ಕ್ರತು ಈಸ್ ಎ priest. I mean, Kratu is also wise. Krantadarshi and Artha. Kavi and Kratu both are same meaning. Meaning, I think, Krantadarshinaha. Kranta andrenu, they are able to imagine and visualize what is normally beyond our normal vision. So that's why Kavinam, Kavi, when you say Ganapati, you say Kavim Kavinam, Adharavaga, Kavigalage Kavivunu. Andre Arthano, his stretch of imagination is beyond what everybody would stretch their imagination to. Antartha. Our supremacy is being noted down. And Satya Savasagum Ratnadhatamam and Abhipriyam Matim. So these are the qualifications for Savitru Devata. Nan helidalva ninne, when we are talking about the Mahanyasnalli, every mantra contains a small, short CV of the god. Bari Devata hesaru helidre, it may not be palatable for anybody. Hey, nan ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ, ನನ್ನ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಹೇಳೋ ಅಂತ. ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ NT ರಾಮರಾವ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದಾಗ BA ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ BA ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್. ಈ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ nobody bothers to put their degrees after their name. ಸೊ BA ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಚುಲರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅವಾಗ ಇತ್ತು. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಸವಿತಾ ಯಾರು ಅಂದರೆ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕವಿ, ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ರತು, ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸತ್ಯ ಸವಸಂ ಅಂಡ್ ರತ್ನಧಾಮ. He is the very seat of source of all precious things. And Priyammatim. Priyamati means having the opinion, favor towards you. ಯಾರು ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಇರೋರು ಮಹಾನುಭಾವ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ, ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಿಯಮ್ಮತಿಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲವಯಬಲ್ ಥಾಟ್, ಲವಯಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೀತಿಕರವಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಊರ್ಧ್ವಾ ಯಸ್ಯಾಮತಿ ಭೀಭಾ ಅಧಿದ್ಯುತತು ಸವೀಂ ಅನಿ ಹಿರಣ್ಯಪಾಣಿ ಅವಿಮೀತ ಸುಕ್ರತುಃ ಕೃಪಾ ಸುವಃ. ಸೊ ಹಿರಣ್ಯಪಾಣಿ, ಸುಕ್ರತು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ these are all the compliments for Surya Bhagavan. Hiranyavarnam and Hiranya. So they afterwards Om Hiranyabahave Senanye. So Hiranyabahu, Hiranyapanihi, Hiranyavarnaha, Hiranyaretaha. Subramanya Vare follow Tazara. So the word Hiranyam is being used as a most important, highest compliment. So Hiranyam by Ghrutam, Hiranyam by Brahmanagalli explain. So Hiranyapanihi, and here our Mahan Bhava, Amimita, Sarvsavim, Hiranyapanihi, Samimita. He measured out, and who is still he is Sukratuhu, Hiranyapanihi, Amimita, and he will be always providing compassion. And Krupa Suvaha, Suvati is to impel, is to give you all that. What does he give you? Krupa. Krupa is Karuna, compassion or promotion or happiness. And then ಈ ಸೋಮರಸ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಸೋಮಾನ್ಮಾನಂ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನು. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ತ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಜಾಭ್ಯ. All this is for the sake of the people, the children of Prajapati, because Prajapati is the Lord of sacrifices. ಯಜ್ಞ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ? Who is the first person who gets completely happy when you perform yajna? ಮಗ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾವಂದನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್? ತಂದೆಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾವಂದನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ದೇವ್ರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರಜಾಭ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಜಾಭ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣ. thereby you will be really doing good. And pranayatva, vyanayatva, prajaha tvam anupranihi, prajaha tvam anupranantu anta. These are all the addresses to Soma. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಸೋಮರಸವನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಂದ ಇಂಪಲ್ಷನ್? I have been able to prepare this juice only because of the impulsion given by Surya Bhagavan or Savitri Devata, and he is this and this, and it's only his compassion or his promotion that we were able to accomplish this. Secondly, you say that is all done for the sake of the people. Why are you doing puja? Not for personal benefit only. Why are you doing Sandhya Vandanam? You say Chatusagara Paryantam Go Brahmanebhya ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ 4 ಸಮುದ್ರಗಳ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಇದ್ದ ಭೂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಶುಭಂ ಭವತು. ಶುಭ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಕ್ಷಂ. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯತ್ವ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ವ್ಯಾನ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಪಾನ ವ್ಯಾನ ಉದಾನ. So pranapana is one set, Vyana Udana is one set, and Samana is other set. So among that, the most important are these two, 1 and 3. So adakkoskara nanu ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, and let people please you and you please the people. This is the barter way or exchange way, that there is no way, not one-way traffic. You should please them and they should please us. So then only Paramatma will be happy. Therefore, what you say in every day, Sankalpa Madavaga, Yeni Matri, Devratra, Kulkarni Ore, Asmakam Sahakutumbanam Yoga Shema Anta Heltiri. Alir Kutumba, Nimdu Kutumba is there. Your family is there, but Sahakutumba andre together. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಂಟರೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಪೂಜೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಹ ಕುಟುಂಬಾನಾಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯೇ ಜನಾ ಅಸ್ಮದೀಯಾ ಬಂಧು ಮಿತ್ರಾ ಸಂತಿ ತೇ ಸರ್ವೇ ಸುಖಿನಃ ಸಂತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಸರ್ವೇ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು, ಸಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು, ಲೋಕಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ವೇದ ಋಷಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನನಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಾಳ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ನಿನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಪೂಜೆ ಅಲ್ಲದು, ನಿನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. You also enjoy your good sleep and rest.
Yes.
If anybody is unhappy and not getting sleep or and problem, then you are disturbed.
Yes, right.
Adukoskara, we want all inmates to be happy. That's exactly what we do every day when we say Rudram. Namo vastavyaya cha vastupaya cha ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದವರೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಂದರೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, if at all any problem, crisis comes up, he will attend to that at first.
Okay.
So ವಾಸ್ತವ್ಯಾಯ ವಾಸ್ತುಪಾಯ ಅಂತ ರುದ್ರನಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸೋಮ ದೇವತೆಗೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ನಾನ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ, ತ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಜಾಭ್ಯ, ಯು ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ದಿಸ್. Not only people, more important is the Vayu, Prana and Vyana. Vyana, Vayu will be spreading the entire body inside. So Prana, next month we are going to have a talk on these Pancha Pranas and also Pancha Bhutas. A professor from Deva Samskruti University, Haridwar, will be educating us on these Pancha Bhutas and Pancha Pranas, etc. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಈ ಭಾನುವಾರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಸೊ ಖಂಡಿತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 6-7 ಜನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಲೆಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಶೇರ್ ದ ಫ್ಲಯರ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾನಾಯತ್ವ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ತ್ವಾಂ ಪ್ರಜಾ ಅನುಪ್ರೀಣಿಹಿ. Anupranihi. That means people also must give you energy. It's actually, that's because whenever we do puja, we say, Tanno Vishnu Balo Palam Pravardhatam ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಪೂಜೆಯಿಂದ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ಬಲ ಪ್ರವರ್ಧವಾಗಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರವರ್ಧಮಾನವಾಗಿರೋ ಬಲದಿಂದ ವಿಷ್ಣು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So that means we have to arm the Paramatma with our puja, with our honoring. Then thus honored and empowered Paramatma will be able to do good for not a person, the whole people put together. Adrinda anupranantu and pranihi pranantu. You understand the verbs changing. So anupranantu is a verb connected to the Somadeva, and anupranihi, and also an appeal to all people that they should please the Somadev. And after this, we are going to Soma Krayanam, the purchase of Somavalli, in the next Anuvaka, next to Kandika. As you can see very well, the application in the very first sentence. Somam te kridami urjasvantam payasvantam viryavantam abhimati shahagum shukram te shukrena kridami chandrena amrutena samyatte go asme chandrani tapasastanurase prajapaterhe varnastasyaste sahasraposham pushyanti ramena pasuna krinami, and it goes on and goes on, and ultimately swanabhra dingha nirbambhari hasta suhasta krusanavete vaha somakrayanyastan rakshadvam mavodabhan. So somakrayana madavaga, ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು purchase madavaga, you have to take a lot of care. You know, how do you do, what care you take whenever you buy a good. And ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you don't simply pick en masse ಬಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ and put in your bag or in the balance. You go on choosing one by one. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆ ತರಹ ಈ ಸೋಮಕ್ರಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜಾಗರೂಕ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ while buying the soma juice, I mean somavalli, is being given, and what is the price that you have got to pay in exchange whenever you are buying the soma. So this is very beautiful. Subramaniavare, begin helbididu. Somam te krinami.
Om somam te krinamodya mochasvantam payasvantam viryavantam abhimati shahagum shukrante shukrena krinami chandram chandrena amrutena samyatte gorasme chandrani tapasastanurasi prajapate varna sasyaste sahasrapusham pushyantyascharagmena pashuna krinam asme te bandhumayi te rayaha shayantam asme jyotistoma vikrayeni tamo mitrona yehi samitradha indrasyorama Indrasyorma vishadakshina mashanna shantaggasyonaha syonagaswana brajanghare mambhare astasuhasta krushana veteva somakrayanastan rakshadvam mavo dhavan. Om
Shanti, shanti, shanti. So, ultimately, you know that Yajurveda is full of announcements. Yajurveda is announcement andre artha, it is trying to educate what is going on, why is that going on, what benefit that you are going to derive therefrom, and what is the connection universally with the action that I am doing in the yajna. And on the other hand, whatever good that you are buying, what kind of protection, what kind of quality, what kind of expectations, etc., to be there and all that. So, and having bought the idea, having bought the commodity, it should not displease you. And thereby, you must be convinced of the buy that you have made. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ there is one big shop by name Best Buy ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Best Buy ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಾಪ್, I don't know in India, maybe there now it has come to Bangalore or cities. A Best Buy is a vegetable shop where you got so many electronic and etc. goods. And one provision here is you may buy the equipment or anything, and you can take home, and afterwards you can, if at all you don't want to keep it with you, you can return it also. I mean, that kind of returning facility also is there, because they agree that whatever you have purchased must remain best, pleasing to your mind. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is all Yajurveda mind. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಭನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೈನ್, ಟ್ರಬಲ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ತಗೊಂಡು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ವಿನಿಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇದೇನ್ರಿ ಇಂಥ ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವೇನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಲ್ದಿದೆ, ಅವರ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಲ್ದಿದೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬೇಡ, ಸೊ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋರು ಹೆಂಗಸರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. But when we buy, we may have one view. But when it comes to our house, so that way, there is always that dissatisfaction and satisfaction whenever a commodity is being accepted. This is exactly where economics comes into operative. So economics yake namge andre, when you study in the economics, because the good that you bring home should please the vendor as well as the sender. I mean, vendor as well as the buyer. ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಮಂತ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಟು ಯು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಓಂ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ ಸಹನಾ ಭವತು.
ಸಹನೌ ಭುನಕ್ತು ಸಹ ವೀರ್ಯಂಕರವಾವಹೈ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಾವಧೀತಮಸ್ತು ಮಾ ವಿದ್ವಿಷಾವಹೈ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ಸರ್ವೇ ಭವಂತು ಸುಖಿನಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಂತು ನಿರಾಮಯಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭದ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಶ್ಯಂತು, ಮಾ ಕಶ್ಚಿತ್ ದುಃಖಭಾಗ್ ಭವೇತ್. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್. ಸರ್ವಂ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು. ಶ್ರೀ ವಾಸುದೇವಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು. ಶ್ರೀ ವೇದ ಪುರುಷಾಶೀರ್ವಾದೋಸ್ತು. ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್.